I think the biggest thing for us is just the ability to compete showed its head in our favor, no doubt. We went out there with an approach at the plate and an intent to inflict our plan on the mound in general. And so I think our guys threw really well on the mound. And then offensively at the plate, we took great at-bats. I mean, we struck out one time in 2 games. We situational hit. We had all coaches we want timely hitting, and we had that, so that was a positive deal. Our energy was good from pitch 1. We got a lot of guys, a lot of opportunities, and ultimately the biggest thing was it was a legitimate team win on both sides.
Our scholar athlete profiles with freshman Riley Hood, and Riley coming into a new role as a starter on a young team. What's that been like for you?
It's been a lot of fun. The guys are great to play with. I've had a lot of good experiences already in the young season. I think the good thing about us all being young is we're all hungry to win, and I think we work well together, and we're finally starting to string some wins together, and I think it's going to be a fun year.
How'd you get into the game of baseball, Riley?
My mom and dad signed me up for T-ball before I can even remember, and I just fell in love with it and stuck with it ever since, and it's been the greatest decision of my life.
How did you find your way to Murray?
I went to college at Lubbock Christian. I redshirted, and I played with Coach Lee for his summer ball team since I was 14 during the summers, and so I was looking to just transfer, fresh restart, and he was my first phone call, and it all worked out, and now I'm here.
So we're winners of 6 of our last 8, so we're proud of where we are moving. We haven't arrived yet. We're playing better. We have better to play still, and that's just how we're going to approach it. We're going to continue to approach each day and each game with the intent to take care of business and to get better than we were the game before. So how we're going to prepare for Mary Hardin Baylor is just like we're going to prepare for anybody else. We're going to get ready to play those guys like it's the most important game of the year from pitch 1 on Friday, and we're going to take care of business though. So Seth and I are, we've been best friends for a long time. We go way back. We played together here. Such a different, unique approach to the game. A guy who's played the game at a high level. A guy who has a successful career outside of the game of baseball, who runs businesses at a high level. And in order to do that, in order to be successful, you have to have a sense of guidance, a sense of expectations, and he's bringing that to the table. He takes our catchers, and it's a relentless work ethic with regard to those guys. He's working our guys. He works with our hitters. He's a little bit OCD like me, so it's really nice to have another guy on staff that has that type of effect, because it's just the little things that we're always trying to pay attention to at coaches. And I have 2 eyes, and to be able to see all our players, sometimes you can miss things, but when you have multiple coaches who have that mindset and have that aspect in their mind, they're looking for the little things, it adds up. And then not to mention, the relationship he and I have, we've known each other for years, so it's one of those things where we have that kind of I don't have to say some things sometimes, and he knows what I'm thinking.